At the end of the day, I know when I move with a purpose. I'm not on here trying to belittle nobody or come to the next big content creator. I don't care. I'm not in competition with nobody but Rick the Ruler, big head ass. I'm in competition with my motherfucking self. That's it. That's motherfucking all. I'm not trying to get on here and beef with nobody. I don't want that for me, man. And my wife. I got a wife, man. I got a family. I put them first. I got to think about them. Every time I get on here, move and run my motherfucking mouth, I got to motherfucking think about my family. I got a family, bro. And I don't play about this shit. I'm not playing house. I'm really tapped in with my folks. I don't want my wife plastered all on the internet with her address, her mama picture in the background. So I'm not finna get into that. I know what come with this messy TikTok shit. And I ain't signing up for it. I'm not subscribing to it. That's why I move the way I move. When you ain't like that and you don't care to be like that, you're not gonna be coming for other folks. I'm not coming for nobody. I don't want nobody to fuck with me and my family, so therefore I don't come for nobody else. Period. I'm not finna cuss nobody mama out, cuss nobody daughter out, and think of my wife is off limit because she gonna get that work like everybody else. If I start dragging folk wife, they gonna drag Victoria. They gonna put it in the background, put a high school up there. I know what the fuck come with this shit, so I ain't gonna act like I'm dumb. I'm dumb to the facts. These are the facts. When you put that energy out, you gonna get met with that same energy. You only getting what you give. I get love on here. I get a lot of love on this app. Whatever you put out, if I was putting out fuck shit, oh, they'll be dragging my big head ass through the ring. They'll drag me through these streets. But I'm not that type of nigga. Everybody know it. Everybody know it. Everybody. You can act like you don't know. I don't know. Ain't no telling what Rick on. You know what the fuck I'm on. I've been moving the same way 3 years. Ain't pivot one time. I've been doing the same relationship this, marriage this. I've been doing the same shit. That's all I talk about. Not nobody. I ain't talking about nobody, no woman, no man. I'm talking about relationships in general. My relationship. That's what I talk about all the time, every day. Everybody that come in here can vouch for me. Everybody. I don't be putting nobody no green screen and talking about folk kids and shit. I don't do no shit like that. I'm not on that. I move with love. I love everybody. Love everybody. And I feel like as a friend, I should be able to, the shit I said yesterday, I should be able to say that because you know what type of friend I'm supposed to. You know what type of friend I am. He know I ain't no suck ass nigga or do no weak ass shit. So I should be able to tell him that how I feel and he not take it the wrong way and feel like I'm trying to come up against you because I don't agree with certain things that you do. That don't mean I don't fuck with you, I don't rock with you, but it's certain shit that I wish you wouldn't do. Because it put a stain. Not don't just make you look bad, make me look bad too. When he do it, it rub off on Rick. Because they say, everybody gonna have them questions. How the fuck Rick gonna, it ain't just Nitra saying that shit. Everybody saying it. If you gonna sit on your live 3-4 hours preaching about men should do this to women and men don't do that, and then Kel turn right around and do it for 6-7 hours, Rick, it ain't looking good for you. It don't look good. It don't. So it just what it is, man. Like I said, he probably gonna see this motherfucker get mad about this shit and make it look like I done got them ganged up with Nitra and you know what I'm saying? But I know my heart. God know my heart. It ain't, it is what it is. I ain't got nothing.
No, I just really came to let you know that I'm not clapping because you and his relationship is rocky right now. I don't clap for shit like that. Yeah, right. I don't. So I don't want everybody to misunderstand and say this is what Miss Nitra wanted. No, what I wanted was to be left the fuck alone. I'm going to rebuttal. After a while, I'm going to say something. But to see him not receive from a friend constructive criticism, that don't make me feel good. Y'all have history together. Yeah, but I'm your friend too. Yeah, so I'm not clapping on this part. This the part I don't clap on.
Real talk. See, and that's real shit though. And I like I said, I that's why I hated this shit went down because I know it's gonna come to a point where motherfucker trying to make it look like I'm on one side or the other. When I just fuck with who I fuck with and I love who I love. It ain't nothing in between it. It ain't me trying to get up on a motherfucker. It ain't none of that, man. That's not my vibe, man. I'm not on that. Like, I'm not that type of nigga. I'm not no fake phone ass nigga.
Rick, can I get on the fake page ass in here for 2.2? What I said was what Rick just said, 25 followers. If Rick is preaching that he is for women and Kevin comes up and rebuttals, it rubs off on Rick. Rick just said he was feeling the same thing and he got tired. I'm not the only person that said that. It'll be just like me and Ty, shoulder to shoulder. If I'm preaching one thing and I allow Ty on my platform to do something that I'm preaching, that shit rub out on me. So I don't care who you are, fake page, but this is real grown-up business here. Thank y'all for the gifts and the love. FOE, let's support Rick. I am a mod.
And the thing
Tap the
about
screen
it,
and share out the live.
and the thing about it, man, Nitra ain't never reached out to me and said, Rick don't fuck with Kale. It took the longer before she even said something about, okay, Rick, I got a question for you. Where you stand with this shit? You playing both sides. You saying I gotta be honest, bro. I'm an honest ass nigga. It ain't about being control my mind or folks manipulate. I'm not manipulated. I just see it for what it is. I gotta pick a side. I can't just be saying straddling the motherfucking fence. I can't just let you get away with it. And every other man that come in my life to do that, I go the fuck off. I gotta go. I gotta separate from. I gotta distance myself from Kev and let him do his thing, and I stay in my lane. If that's what it's gonna be, if Kev ain't gonna stop calling women bitches and hoes, then I gotta separate from that shit because I don't agree with it. I never agreed with it, never will agree with it. So our friendship depend on him. If he want to goddamn keep on doing that shit, then he gotta goddamn stay on my side. He stay on his side. It ain't no love lost. Ain't no. I'm not mad. I'm not none of that. I'm gonna respect his position. And he got to respect my position. I heard him on the live said he going to be who he is and he don't give a fuck what nobody say about it and he going to stand on what he stand on. So my response to that is I'm going to stand on what I stand on. So we at the same spot with it. We at the same, the way he viewed it, the same way I view it. I'm not going against what I stand for to make somebody else feel a certain type of way. I got to stand on what I stand on because that affects me. What I'm standing on, it affects me. And what he stand on, it affects him. So he gonna stand on what he stand on, and I'm standing on what I stand on. That's just that. Ain't nothing else to talk about. I ain't gonna make no lies about him. I'm not gonna put him in the background. We ain't at war every day. None of that. This ain't none of that. This ain't none of that. This is like what a rubber meet the road at. He got to tone that cussing down. You could join him, but you can't be going live for 8 hours, 9 hours, 7 days a week saying bitch this, hold that, bitch that. I can't rock with it. That's what it is. I can't rock with it. I'm gonna back up. I'm gonna stay on my side and you stay on your side and we'll be cool. That's it. Everybody want that's it. That's all. It ain't no I made my mind up. I prayed on the shit. It ain't in my heart to do that, to back that type of energy. I can't back that shit. Nobody. I can't back it because I'm genuine with this nigga in real life. I really don't fuck with that shit. But I fought with Kel, so I really gave Kel more grace than I would any other nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't rock with no nigga that do on my mom. I don't fuck with nigga don't take care of their kids. I don't fuck nigga that cheat on their wife. I really like that. I'm really like that in real life. But I showed Kel some grace because I fuck with Kel. I'm thinking Kel gonna goddamn move away from that shit and just, come back to Kel. I didn't meet Kel like that. Me and Kel didn't get cool because he was saying bitches and hoes. Me and Kel got cool because we started doing platform. We were like-minded. We laughed. We were joking. He wasn't calling nobody bitches and hoes and big back bitches and none of that. That ain't never happened till after that player ball. This shit ain't never transpired because I ain't see him for that. That ain't what I started rocking with him for. He was funny. The nigga smart as a motherfucker. Nigga had me laughing. So I was like, yeah, I fuck with this nigga. That's what I was for. I wasn't fucking with him because the bitches and hoes and big back bows and shit like that. That ain't what I signed up for. I ain't on that type of time. So I can't, my name can't be attached to that. I can't be attached to that. I can't bag that. I can't be in a live chin for no shit like that. Because that shit make me look bad. And I got a wife. My wife got a reputation. I got a reputation. And I got a marriage I gotta protect my marriage. So in order for folk not to be calling me no motherfucking hypocrite, because I care about what people think about me. I care because it matters. It matters. You don't know who on this motherfucker. I do a lot of bending with people out here getting contracts and shit. I don't need nobody on here seeing me thinking I'm attached to cussing out women and disrespecting women, because that shit gonna go bad for you. I'm not doing it. So I love you, Kel. I know you're gonna see the goddamn live. You recap that motherfucker, you probably gonna go off on me, say what you gonna say. He done picked the side or whatever the case. It ain't no side, bro. It's just the right side. I'm always on the side of the right. It ain't no wrong. It ain't no good side or bad side. I'm on the right side. So we still gonna be friends. As long as you stop cussing motherfuckers out, you my nigga. I'm gonna call you. We're gonna chop it up. We can go eat, whatever. But if you're gonna continue to call neutral, everybody else, bitch, this, hold that, then you stay on your side, I'm staying on my side. That's what I'm at with it. That's what I want to do. I don't even want to, you know what I'm saying? We gotta have an understanding about that. And if you say you stand on what you stand on, then you gonna do what you gonna do, then that's cool. You just, you move how you move. I wish you love and blessings and keep on. I hope your platform blow the fuck up. Keep doing your morning show. But I'm just gonna fall back from that shit. I'm gonna fall back because I can't be contradicting myself. Nitra absolutely right. Everybody else that said it in the comments, the people that's tagging me in videos, Rick, what you think about this? Why you ain't gonna check here? They been right. But I just, I gave you some goddamn, I don't know. I just showed you some great. I fuck with you. I want you to get right. Come back, get off that time. But, you know, at the end of the day, I love you, man. You know, love you like a brother, dog. I love you, bro. I got respect for you. So I ain't gonna never disrespect you and talk about you. You know, this ain't none of that. This ain't none of one of them lies where you gonna get drugged across the river, and I'm not doing none of that. We ain't doing that. I don't want nobody cussing, snapping on them in the comment. No, we ain't doing all that. This ain't what that is. This ain't no for no attention or nah, this ain't none of that. It's just a reality. Like a check for me. I gotta goddamn, you know, I can't be, because I don't even feel comfortable going live talking about a relationship if I'm gonna keep on doing that. I can't, it's fucking with my energy. See what I'm saying? I feel like, what the fuck I'm talking about this shit for? Because I got my partner doing this shit. My partner cussing motherfucker out left and right. So I can't do it. So I'm just gonna detach from that shit. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my wife and goddamn, you know, come back. Y'all follow the pay, then my backup pay. My main pay, I get that shit back Friday. Y'all make sure y'all follow this shit. And I'm just gonna stick to it. I'm gonna stand on the side of the right, man. You know, it's tough because I fuck with a nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's tough to just, because I know he gonna stand on what he stand on. He ain't hearing shit I got to say. He already said I'm gonna do what the fuck I want to do. Fuck everybody that feel some type of way or don't. I'm not gonna apologize to nobody. So I can see his position too. You know, he got the right to feel. His feelings are not in battle. You feel the way you feel, and I'm gonna feel with the way I feel about it. I just feel like you better than that. You know what I'm saying? You got a daughter. You're a good nigga. You better than that, bro. You ain't got to move like that. You ain't got to be on her doing that shit, bro. Crashing out, cussing motherfuckers out and shit. Just have a conversation. Hey, ignore that shit and go on about your business. That's it. Now, I wish it would have never came to this shit. I hate that for you and me, Nietzsche. I'm still praying that y'all at least come to some ground where y'all can just move the fuck on. Y'all probably know y'all never get that cool.
I want to move on, Rick. I ain't gonna lie to you. You already know me. I've been around you 3 years.
Yeah.
I'm trying my best to let it go, but I'm on that petty shit right now, and it is what it is. He offended me by talking about a surgery that almost took my life, and once I get over that, reliving that moment, I'll let him go. To every bitch downstairs that think I care about you, I don't. Y'all not my supporters, you fake page ass having assholes.
They'll let that shit go, man.
They gonna be all right.
Yeah, that shit don't do nothing but fuck your energy up, man. Your energy be all like I said, they don't understand that when you get on here doing that shit on this app, when you go back in your real life, you still operating in this energy. You don't leave this on TikTok. Your pictures out here, if a motherfucker got my wife up, that don't just affect me on the internet. They're gonna affect me offline. Because that shit a mental thing. It's a mental thing to scroll and see video motherfucker talking about your wife or hoeing your wife. It fuck with me mentally. See what I'm saying? Because I know what type of time my wife on. And you can't put no stain on my wife's name when she only been one nigga her whole motherfucking life. That's what we ain't gonna do. We ain't gonna play my wife like she don't 304 when she that woman for real. We ain't doing that. You know what I'm saying? So that shit fucked me up bad right now. Like, so yeah, man, I love everybody, man. Y'all continue doing what y'all doing. Shout out to everybody with the platform. Ty, you know I fuck with you. I ain't never had no problem with you or none of that. You always showed me love. You reached out to me on one day and said, you know, what's going on? Why you and Kel got into it or something? You told me. I just told you, man. I'm gonna talk to him. Let y'all try to work it out and y'all get that shit together. But everything happened for a reason, man. Everything happened for a reason, man. You know what I'm saying? Like everything ain't gotta be you ain't gotta be cussing and dragging a motherfucker to get your point across. Though you ain't gotta down talk a motherfucker, to make them look bad to get your point across. I just feel like. Right. I feel like we in two different lanes, with that shit. That's all. I fuck with, though I still got respect for my nigga, but I just feel like we on two different times with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's his mindset. He feel like he ain't finna let nobody disrespect them. He ain't let nobody play with him, man or woman. He gonna cuss your ass out. And that's what it is. I gotta respect him, though. I gotta respect his mind just like he gotta respect my mind. That's how it's grown man shit. There ain't no beef, though. He might go live and crash out on my head. I don't know. But I ain't finna crash out on him, though. He can say what he want to say. I ain't even gonna make no videos. None of that. I'm not putting him in the background. I'm not gonna go live. I'm not gonna. After the day, I don't even want to talk about it no more. When I come back tomorrow, I'm talking about the relationship, the marriage. That's it. I'm not talking about what's going on. Me and Nietzsche, that shit dead to me. It's over after the day. So I just want to clear that out. The only reason I'm saying what I'm saying because I heard his live. He said he's standing on what he's standing on. He don't give a fuck who don't like it. They can kiss his ass if he feels. So I saw the live today. I was in the live today. So I know he probably was talking to me too. Ain't nobody gonna tell me what to do. I ain't apologizing to nobody. They can kiss my ass. If you don't like it, then if you missed the message, then somebody tell them. Whoever missed the message. I was in the live when he said that, so I feel like he was talking to me. I feel like some of that was for me. So yeah, it is what it is, bro. I ain't got no respect for you though, my nigga. You said you felt like I raked you over the coals because I took up for my wife. You can't invalidate what's going on in my life with my wife because you make it. You worry about how it make you look. That's the thing. You worry about how it make you look. And I'm worried about how it make my wife and me look. You can't invalidate what's going on with me. I'm in this shit for no reason. I'm in it because they in it with you. My wife catching it because you brought her name up. You said that about Slim said gonna fuck my wife, and then it just came up again. So you can't invalidate. I'm not invalidating your feelings, how you feel, bro. But I ain't got nothing against you. I ain't got no ill will against you. I just spoke my mind and how I felt about my wife. I'm protecting my wife. I wasn't trying to throw nobody on no cold and throw nobody up on no bus. I'm not that type of nigga. I don't even move like that. So and if you tapped in on me, you shouldn't even felt like that. If you really fuck with me and rock with me, you shouldn't even thought I was throwing no shade or trying to be funny. That's just how Rick is. You know, Rick gonna speak his mind. I was just speaking my motherfucking mind. I was just giving my 2 cents on the shit. That's all. There wasn't no shade or none of that. I'm not no shade in it. What's up, Sharon?
Hey, Rick. Hey, Ty. Hey, Miss Nitra.
I didn't say that. I didn't say we're not friends.
Hey, but y'all just pray for Miss Nitra. Pray for me, okay? For real.
Okay.
Real.